Mucus and not being women is really...
Audible cough.
Mm-hmm.
Audible sigh.
Audible sigh.
That's
True.
a good name.
Hey! My podcast that I like, I used to listen to this podcast called Sicker, Sadder World.
Ooh.
It was an episode-by-episode recap of Daria. I've never seen Daria.
I feel like you would love Daria.
I'm sure I would. Well, I know the entire plot of every single episode.
Fuck!
Because I listened to an episode-by-episode recap all the way through. Never saw the show, though.
I feel like you would... I think you would still like Daria.
It's on my list.
It feels like your kind of vibe.
It's on my list. Anyway, so did you actually have something to say about Mr. Beast, or?
I just thought it was funny. It was less... I mean, I have a lot to say about Mr. Beast in life, just because I think he's a very ludicrous man.
Yeah.
I mean, good on him. Good on you, Jimmy. If for whatever reason you want to collab. If you want to collab, hit me up.
We collab.
We're big fans. We're big stands of
I have
Mr.
watched
Beast.
one episode.
We've written a thing about it. Should we say that?
That's true.
We also
maybe we should do actual introductions to
that's what I was thinking.
Kaya. I always have the desire to do like my intro for when I give tours, but I'm 22, freshly 22.
Congratulations!
So don't get too excited, everyone. No.
That's a strange thing to say. Everybody settle down. I'm just 22, okay?
I'm 22. Alaska. Fine. I'm from Alaska.
It's very important.
And I go to school with Leo. And then we know each other because we do sketch comedy together. We're co-presidents of a sketch comedy club.
Wait, I should introduce myself.
Okay.
You got to do your whole intro now. I'm just Leo. Okay. Hi, I'm Leo. I am 21. Not for long. Don't just calm down. It's okay.
Don't get too excited.
Just calm down. I'm Leo. I'm 21. I'm from Massachusetts. I won't reveal where. I don't want to dox anybody.
All of the editing for this is just going to be like editing one clip thing where it's like cough, delete.
It's like, oh, there's 5 minutes left. Ooh. And I also go to school with Kaya. And like Kaya was saying, we are both co-presidents of a sketch comedy club at our college, and university. Excuse me. Sorry.
Yeah.
They barely give the graduate school any respect though. So
anyways,
you can.
Anyways, so we're pretty funny.
Evidently,
we write sketch comedy together.
We act in it
together.
We direct
it. Never together, actually, on a technical level. We've known each other technically 4 years now, but I would not really count, or 3.5.
Yeah, like 3.5.
But I wouldn't count the first half a year we knew each other as knowing each other. Well,
because we came to college, university. Sorry.
Thank you.
What am I in Britain? We came to university.
Okay, well,
bloody uni, mate.
Differently there, anyways. So
sorry.
College implies we don't have the graduate program, which we do.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Which we do.
Sorry, university. I won't say your name, but sorry.
Thank you. You don't want to get canceled, so
they're gonna come after us.
Yeah.
God damn it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. First year we came to university. It was 2020, and it was COVID, so we were we met on Zoom, and I don't think we met until the end, like in person.
Yeah.
Until the end. Oh no, we went to the park in the fall.
Yeah.
With everybody.
And then we saw each other in person like twice that entire year.
Yeah.
I remember the day I was leaving second semester.
Oh, that's right.
The day I was leaving
felt
second
so bad
semester.
About that. Yeah.
I like walked in to like our student center,
yeah.
And I saw him and the other person that had joined the club that year like eating lunch together, and I was like, fuck. Like,
we were not eating lunch, to be the record, but yeah.
Like, I don't know though. Like, you had bagel. One of you had a bagel.
Probably.
From Heinz.
I would be, yeah.
Anyways, canceled.
Yeah.
And I did feel really terrible.
Yeah, and I felt also really terrible.
I was like,
because we had a conversation. I think a week before we had like a little bonding thing because we met through our sketch comedy group.
Yeah.
We had a conversation, and I think we both had the conversation of like we should hang out, and we were like, yeah, we definitely should. And I, for the record, I'm not a very good social person.
But it's interesting. No, it's not. I figured it out. I was going to say it's interesting because it looks like those water bottles are two different brands, but it's just a different color on the front and the back.
Yeah. I might take a swig. No,
Yeah, I'm feeling thirsty.
Water time.
Now that I brought it up.
This is our new segment, drinking water. That was our segment, drinking water.
Yeah.
I gotta speak into the mic. This is really hard.
Wow. Well, now that we've done introductions, I had some segments.
Ooh. Love segments.
Well, number one, I wanted to talk to you because I was asking your girlfriend. I was like, "Does your boyfriend know about the little dates I take you on?" And she was like, "No." So I thought it'd be fun to like recap the dates that we go on.
To be clear, I know that they happen, but I don't know the specifics until like afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so.
But please regale me.
Well, of course, I'm sure you already know about. Well, I'm sure you know about all of it now. But our pressed dinner that was supposed to be kava.
Yes.
You were familiar with that.
Well, you said that to all of us.
Yeah.
In our little group, our work group chat, you were like, "I can't make this meeting. I'm going to kava with my girlfriend."
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool. So then I thought, oh, that'd be a funny bit to text my girlfriend, be like, "Hey, how was kava?" And then she was like, "Oh, we didn't go to kava." And like, "How did you know about that?" And I'm like, Kai told me.
But I put in kava to my little phone app, and the one that says the distance and the time. What is that called? Maps. Yeah.
Like what shows you how to get to the place. What's that called?
And it was like flash flood warnings, and then it was like a 40-minute drive because of that. And so I was like, well, that doesn't seem fun because normally it's like 15 minutes to get to the kava.
To the one I'm thinking.
Yeah. Like the one. Anyways.
That one. Yeah.
Which I'm sure you take her to because she loves kava.
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you like kava?
I do like kava. She introduced it to me.
We've never gone out to a meal together. Really.
No.
We went once.
Right. Yeah.
We went a
I'd like
time.
that. I have plans.
We don't ever get meals. Why don't you ever get a meal with me, Leo? I made dinner with you once.
Sorry?
I made dinner with
yes,
you
I remember.
once.
And Eitan. And Slate.
I like to go on double dates, but it's two people, it's two couples, and
it's
then
five.
Also me.
It's like a 5-person
it's
party.
It's a 5-person double date.
Yeah. The great thing about those is there's never... I think it's because, everybody knows you and loves you. So, like, there's never are you sure? I kind of just want this to be a romantic... And everyone's like, yeah, no, that works. That's awesome.
Well, wasn't it like, Anton was like, what if we went apple picking, like, me, you, your girlfriend, my girlfriend, and Kaya?
Yeah. And everyone's always like, yeah.
Just saying Kaya. Yeah. Which is because I have, like, friends that I feel like I could bring into that mix.
Yeah.
But it doesn't happen.
You're like, whatever.
We also, like, I went on I guess there was no other girlfriend, but we went out to, like, a romantic picnic.
Yes. Yes.
I like to wax poetic about my platonic throuplehood with you and your girlfriend. I
magical.
write fan fiction about it, and nobody else wants to participate.
Fan fiction is an interesting choice.
Well, I did write a whole sketch about it.
Yeah, well, sketch and fan fiction is
What
different.
is that if not fan fiction?
I mean, if it gets performed, I think it's a little more than fan fiction.
I feel like it's like if I wrote a sketch about the Bible, would you not consider that Bible fan fiction?
I mean, people write stuff about the Bible all the time.
And I feel like it's fan fiction.
Yeah,
I'm taking the characters. These are clear replicas of the characters in our life. Oh, God. And I'm just putting them in another setting. A setting being the wall.
The wall. With a rat boy or whatever?
Wall boy.
Wall boy, excuse me, sorry.
Mark Wall boy.
You tell me I'm a wall? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
Does he know...
That's my Mark Wahlberg. I like Mark. The thing I love about Mark Wahlberg, this will be a small tangent. I think there's going to be a lot of tangents. He has two modes, which is either strong Boston boy, or if he's like not in Boston and needs to like be in like a genre thing, he needs to be like very, like he's like always bewildered at stuff. Like if you've ever seen it, he's like, you telling me there's Transformers here? Is that what you're saying to me?
Crazy.
What?
The only movie I've ever seen Mark Wahlberg in is The Departed.
Really?
Arguably, like, the best thing
It's his best movie. It is.
Like, I have such an incorrect perception, I'm sure, of his acting.
I mean,
because he is fantastic.
No, he's great in that movie.
As
someone from Massachusetts, I've seen all of his movies. No, that's not true. But
Wahlburgers. Do you frequent Wahlburgers?
I used to.
Really? I have actually had 2 Wahlburgers. Because they're in the airport and they have a good veggie burger.
Really? Okay.
Not that I support the Wall family.
No, I mean, it would be remiss of me to talk about Mark Wahlberg and not mention the fact that in the 1990s he when he was in his rap phase as Marky Mark. He beat
I have seen a Marky Mark song.
Yeah, they're
like
interesting.
A music video.
They're
like,
interesting.
I've seen a Marky Mark music video.
He's got shirt off, cap sideways, and gold chain. So he is
so
pure Marky. I resent that accusation. Have you ever seen me with a sideways cap, shirt off, gold chain?
I'm trying to. That's what I've been trying.
Oh my god! Can you imagine me with a chain around my neck?
Yeah, but I feel like only in a scenario in which I put it on you.
Yeah,
but I can't imagine that scenario. Pretty easy.
Like of my own free will, like showing up to a party and being like, "Hey, what do you think about the new chain?"
Next time we go to a beach together, I'm putting a chain on you.
Oh, cool.
Because that's also the only time I'm ever going to see you shirtless.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
He's not a shirtless dude.
No,
like some people just like to take their shirts off.
No, I'm not that kind of. Not in public. No. Not to be like.
Well, I don't like to feel my skin.
That's valid. You
know, that's my issue with shorts. Anyways, you're talking about Mark Wahlberg.
Nah, don't worry about it. But he did curb stomp a blind Vietnamese man, man in the 1990s. So that's something to remember. And also, he could have stopped 9/11 if he could have, if he was on that plane.
True.
Yeah.
And I stand by that.
Yeah, he's so true for that.
He's so true. That's our facts section of this podcast.
That's Mark Wahlberg's section. We'll have it every week.
So my second date with your girlfriend is on Sunday. I had trainings. I had trainings for
Yes, stuff. I heard about this one.
And then I was like, I really want to go get a coffee after this. And you know what I thought first thing? I was like, I know who'd want to get a coffee with me. And it's Leo's girlfriend.
So true.
You know? And she did want to get a coffee with me. It was nice.
That is a
Nero.
Cafe Nero.
Into a Cafe Nero.
Yeah.
I got an iced oat milk latte with a shot of hazelnut. And she got an iced oat milk latte with a shot of vanilla.
Ooh.
And I got a grilled cheese that was not very grilled.
Oh. Was it toasted?
Yeah, but only like on one side. But it was pretty decent, honestly.
Like, was there color to it, or was it just like a pale like white?
Yeah, there was color to one side and not the other. But it just some of the cheese was melted and some of it wasn't. But I was hungry enough that it wasn't a big deal.
You're like fucking whatever.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I got a straw and she didn't.
Interesting.
She cares about the environment.
Interesting.
Apparently. But like I feel like she's very straw coated.
I've seen her drink coffee through a straw many a time.
Like, you know, like she carries her coffee like a gay woman. Do you want to know what I did with my coffee today?
Yes, 100%.
So I'm at lunch with a good friend of ours.
Okay.
Miss JJ.
Oh, Miss JJ fuck.
Yep, Miss JJ fuck. JJ. She'll probably listen to this actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Good friend.
That's why.
Really the other person that probably could be in our polyamorous fourth. But we were at lunch together. Because we get lunch on Tuesdays.
Of course, yeah.
Be jealous.
Okay, don't tell me what to do.
Okay, sorry.
No. Say your story.
I'm
it's
sorry.
Fine. No. It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry. But she gets me a coffee because she has a lot of cash via our university. She gets me a coffee.
From Einstein's?
No.
Or from Duncan?
From Dukan.
Ooh, Dukan.
I'm gonna let you. Do you want me to hold?
Fancy man. Yes.
Do you want to take a bigger sip? Like you could take.
No.
Don't
worry about it. I can one hand this now. Please continue.
First of all, I don't know what the fuck happened to it because I ordered a medium latte, iced latte with oat milk and a shot of hazelnut.
Ooh, okay.
I get something in a large cup with whipped cream on top, so a domed lid. Which I don't think that's what I ordered, but I also like can't claim to know the Dunkin' app well.
Yeah.
Creamer. Like straight creamer, it was horrendous. So I stir it up and it's like okay. But like, you know, with Dunkin', you get it and it is what it is. You know, and this time it was very sweet. Like there was definitely like 5 pumps in there, which is more than I wanted. But you know, it's okay.
Yeah.
You know, I won't be emotional about it.
Yeah. No, of course.
But I'm trying to hold it from the top the way me
do,
and also your girlfriend sometimes.
Yeah.
But
I can't do that.
Well, it's a domed lid and it was so I'm holding it like
that's ill-advised, yeah.
And I do this and it just deconnects from the top and an almost full cup of coffee spills on the table.
Jesus.
In front of us.
That's I can't do that because I just, even no matter how sturdy it is, I'm always worried like I can't.
Well, normally when it's not domed, I can really grasp the cup and I'm like clinging on to it.
It's like domed with an open, you know.
It's also how I hold my seltzer waters and my beers.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
With any So,
Uh-oh.
you don't
You know how
talk
that
to me
goes.
without my copy.
You know, I was going to go... literally, when you were talking about my girlfriend, that is one of the most apparent things about her is she needs her coffee in the morning, you know?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to go down there because I would just go,
No.
you know,
She
girlfriend would
definitely
keep barreling through.
I got stuck on. But
Cafe Nero.
Cafe Nero. That's why I went to Cafe Nero.
Mm.
I think I might be getting a espresso machine
Ooh, fancy.
when my brother comes tomorrow.
Ooh.
But it's unclear.
Wait, your brother's wedding tomorrow? Sorry, I had to do that.
That's my brother, so you wouldn't understand.
You said
child.
it. You said it. You said it.
Understand as an only child.
You said it. Okay, now
Anyway.
you're just discriminating. It's fine. Against only children. The most underprivileged people in the world.
That's
Anyway,
true.
Yeah.
The other thing that me and Jessica talked about today, that
Yes.
I thought to talk about with you,
Yes.
is we were talking about Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
How caught up are you on what's happened with her in the world right now?
Not at all.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember the last
Do you know
time I
who
thought about
Ethan
her.
Slater is?
Oh, I do know about this. Yes, I do know about this.
Okay.
Was there new developments?
Well, I just have thoughts. I don't know how.
Yeah.
New is also a, because she came out with her new song, Yes and.
Okay. That does sound like an Ariana Grande song.
Yeah. Anyways.
Do you want to give context?
I
Do you
mean,
want to
backstory: Ethan Slater is
play
Ariana,
SpongeBob. Play
yeah,
SpongeBob on Broadway.
is Ariana Grande's boyfriend, and they were in the Wicked musical together on the movie screen.
And he did a big affair, allegedly.
And he did an affair.
Allegedly.
I feel like pretty not allegedly. I feel like it's.
Okay.
No.
I don't know what I just don't want to get slander.
Okay, allegedly.
Slander bias on me.
They had an affair, and he left his wife, who just had birth to their first child.
Yeah. For
Anyway.
Ariana Grande.
And people are expressing a lot of disappointment in Ariana Grande. And my thought on that front is that she has a song where she goes, "Break up with your boyfriend, yeah, cause I'm bored." And so, like, she yelled it all the way. Like,
oh god.
like, I just feel like we knew this, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
like, people are like, "Oh, I can't even enjoy her songs anymore because she, not Ethan Slater." But I'm like, here's the thing:
is that
like,
the line where you draw?
Is this the line? Because I feel like if that's so, the line was already passed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not to say that she's in the right.
Yeah.
Has
Has she cheated on other people?
No, she's.
She famously has a lot of exes.
Well, she famously has a lot of exes who were dating other people right before they got together.
Yes.
Like her and
Peter Davidson.
I think so. Yes. Her and
Okay.
Pete Davidson.
Okay.
Because he was dating some other girl, and they took like a week-long break, and then she was about to text Pete that she wanted to get back together, and then he saw, like, then it was already published that he was together with Ariana Grande. And so it's like he met Ariana Grande before they were on the break.
Oh, okay.
Before the week. And then not Sean Penn.
Mac Miller?
No. Well, yes, also, but I don't know.
Sean Penn. Wait, Sean Penn?
It's
the
not
actor
Sean
Sean Penn.
Like, oh god, he was dating Naya Rivera, who sadly passed.
Yeah, R.I.P.
But her ex, Big Sean, Big C,
Big C. Big C.
Big Sean. I think it's Big Sean. Anyways,
Excuse me.
she and her Naya Rivera in her book wrote about like coming to his house and like the little bitch, as she described it, was like on his couch.
Brutal, Jesus.
And then also we're pretty sure with Mac Miller, but I can't remember like what is the plot from that.
I don't remember.
Like, I don't remember who he was cheating on or whatever.
Yeah.
And like obviously the men are culpable.
Yeah.
We're holding the men culpable. But like I just feel like if this was the line for you,
yeah,
the line was passed.
I think it's just because it's so cut and dry. Like I knew that for me, like obviously, I think it's a little silly to be like, what did you expect? Like obviously it's like he is an adult and he made this decision as well. SpongeBob, not the character, you know what I mean? Ethan Slater, and yeah, Ariana Grande is also culpable, but like. I don't know. It's just like just to be like she has a lot of it. Like it feels a little. I don't know.
I just like it's like not that I think there's anything wrong with like not liking that she did that. I just feel like if this is a thing that bothers you, like, you should have already been bothered by her actions.
Yeah, I think it's just because this one is so cut and dry. Like,
yeah.
Like, I did not know that there was, like the background of the let's say the transition from one relationship to another for each of her exes. So I think this is the first one where it's like, ooh, some, like, in public, I think. And I think it's also because I think Ethan Slater, because he was SpongeBob, like, I think it's kind of a thing
I think it's people are finding it a bigger deal because they find him ugly.
Oh,
to be honest.
Really?
Well, because
I was gonna say just because he has more, he feels he has a more pure persona. I'm not saying that's who he is. Again, he is an adult. I don't know.
Some of the other relationships were like long-lasting relationships, and it was like really clear to the public that it was cheating. But I don't think they cared because they were like, "Oh, I get why she's getting with Pete Davidson," but they don't get why. Sure. Ethan Slater, and it's just funnier because he was SpongeBob. Yeah, and plays a baby and Spam a lot.
And she got him to leave his wife after she gave birth. It's
also the, like, people are all like, the decuntification of Ariana Grande because she's wearing shorter heels now because he's short. Which, like, wow. They're like, well, don't cheat to then just become less slay. I think is one of the issues. You know?
Are they the same height? Like,
I think he's taller than her, but she just normally wears very
high heels, yeah.
But have you seen, like, those crossover pictures of, like, how similar he looks to her brother?
No.
Like,
do some research? Okay,
look up Ethan Slater and Frankie Grande.
Frankie Grande. Is that with an IE or a...
What the fuck are you asking me? Also, like, if you look up Frankie Grande, the world's gonna figure it out.
Oh, it's second result. All right. It is an IE. Oh, wow. Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I could see it in the face. I think the hair is throwing me because Frankie's got more of like a Billy Idol thing going on, and
I don't know who that is.
He's a guy in the 80s. It doesn't matter.
He was raised by old parents.
He had white hair. Yeah, my dad is
I don't know. They look really similar to me.
I think facially they do. I don't know. There's something about it but I see what you mean. For context, my dad is 70, so I was raised by boomers.
For context, my dad is like 55.
Okay, you don't need to show off.
Okay.
Yeah, but
my mom's like 54. My dad's, I think, 57 now that I think about it. But I actually get really confused because my dad doesn't always celebrate his birthday.
Interesting.
Because he likes to feel put upon. But we went to a Red Sox game this year on his birthday.
Nice. Did they win?
No, of course not.
Oh, damn. Don't be like that.
They've like barely won at all this season.
Come on.
Don't even Mr. Sports.
I mean, I'm from Mass. I have to be like, oh, come on.
Ugh. Yeah. I mean, it was fun though.
I mean, yeah. No, that's good. I've only been to Fenway once, and it was
really.
Maybe twice.
That's crazy because I've been to Fenway twice.
Yeah.
And
I've
been here.
Well, I'm not a big sports guy. Like,
but you go to that other baseball field, don't you?
What?
We talked about this on an island. When we went to that island, we talked about this.
Well, I played baseball in middle school.
Everyone does.
Okay.
Fine.
There you go. There you go.
But you said that you liked going to the other baseball field.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Excuse me. I loved... I was a bigger fan of the Paw Sox, now the Woo Sox. Travesty, by the way. I hate that name. But no, I love the Paw Sox. That was their song when they ran out. They were just like, woo! But no, because not to dox myself completely, but I live a little close. I grew up a lot in Rhode Island as well. Like, I was very close to Rhode Island. A lot of my friends were in Rhode Island. So it was just closer, and also it was less like shit just because it was a second tier team, so like it wasn't as busy and it wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't that expensive.
You consider yourself like a Patriots fan too? Like the Pats? I love the Pats. How are the Pats doing this season?
Oh, the Pats. You want to talk about bad seasons? The Pats this season. And they just let go of Belichick. No.
Who the fuck is Belichick?
He's the coach. He's the coach. Your phone.
Genuinely, where did my phone
It probably went in the couch. A lot of shit goes in that couch. I didn't take your phone, did I? Because you showed me a... Oh, God. This is a great segment. Let's find Kaya's phone. Is it other cushion?
No.
Oh, what? What the fuck? Did you put it under the table?
Like, why would I do that?
I don't know. Where the fuck did it go under this couch? Motherfucker.
Because you're looking for my Twitter.
Yeah. But I could have sworn I gave it back to you.
Yeah, I really feel like you did.
Pocket?
Oh, I found it.
Oh, it wasn't the couch. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Phew. Crisis averted.
Perfect beat.
That ends the let's find Kaya's phone segment.
Yeah. The Pats.
They had a terrible. Bill Belichick is the head coach of the Patriots for many years. I think like 24 now. And he was
Did he actually get let go?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, because this season I think was just not very good for them. Oh. Because he used to be great. Like, was he
early 2000s when all the scandals happened?
Sorry?
Was he there for Deflategate?
Oh yeah, he was there for Deflategate. He was there for the other one.
Signs.
Yeah. He was there for the other one.
That was the. Signs.
He was there for all of them. Yeah.
I listened to a podcast series about the Pats conspiracy.
Ugh. Don't even get me started. Yeah. Don't even get me friggin' started. No, but he led them to like him and Tom Brady led the team to the
victory.
I can't believe
Boston is the premier sports city in the universe.
I can't believe I'm doing
the premier sports city in the universe.
I can't believe I'm doing the fucking sports recap. me. Anyway, he led up to a bunch of rings and whatever. He was a very skilled guy. I'm
a Packer fan.
Okay, cheesehead.
Yeah,
is that them?
I have one.
That's really. Wait,
yeah.
really?
Boom. And my dad's from Wisconsin. You know what I was thinking about the other day? I associate the entire state of Wisconsin with my dad. Like, anybody says anything about my Wisconsin, I'm like, Michael. You know,
so you just get like a plate.
I'm thinking about my dad, but like, this Wisconsin is so much more than my dad. It's crazy. Like, there's so many people from there and so many places. Like, I just like associate the whole thing as like I'm like, if somebody's from Wisconsin, they must know my dad, but they definitely don't.
Oh God, I'm just picturing. I know this is not what it, but I'm picturing you like someone being like talking to it like, oh, where are you from? And they're like, oh, I'm from Wisconsin. You're like, what? There's someone else from Wisconsin? Well, you're like, yeah. There's like a population of like 6,000 or whatever. You're like,
one of my professors this semester, he did his introduction. He's like, I'm from Wisconsin, and I was in the Peace Corps in Honduras.
Ooh.
And my dad is from Wisconsin and did the Peace Corps in Honduras. So I text my dad in the middle of class, and I'm like telling my professors, and like, he has to know him. He doesn't. I guess Honduras and Wisconsin are both big enough places.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like my dad hasn't even lived in Wisconsin.
Yeah. I thought you were gonna be like, Dad?
Since like the 90s.
Okay.
You know, and before that he hadn't lived in Wisconsin for quite a while too. Because he did college not in Wisconsin, and then the Peace Corps for like 4 or 5 years not in Wisconsin. Then Wisconsin for law school.
Gotcha.
And then Alaska. You know?
That's crazy.
Which I was like, why don't I associate with my grandma? She still lives there.
Yeah. You know? Yeah, anytime you get like a plate of cheese, you're like, wait.
Well, my dad was like, over winter break, he's like, it makes me so happy when I see you eating so many pickles and cheese because it reminds me of my family. And I was like, okay. That's funny. Wait, okay. I do want to show you the TikTok my dad sent to you.
Oh, be up, by all means. Oh,
because it's crazy.
Oh, God. I'm actually really excited for this. It's crazy to me that people's parents are on TikTok. Because I cannot imagine my dad going on TikTok. I think maybe it's just because he's 70, but like he's just...
For some reason it won't.
It won't come up?
Like, well, it won't. What the fuck is happening? And then
he sent you that.
Yes.
Okay.
This reads, Jesus' brother Brian Christ turns water into cold Coors Light. And then the text my father sends us with is thinking of you a lot today. Missing you and hoping you're having a fun senior spring.
Oh my God. Oh God.
We're killing it.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
But I literally like don't know. Like, what kind of TikTok is he on? You know?
Oh God.
I need to get off TikTok.
That's crazy. I can't imagine. Again, my dad's 70, so he's not a send to me TikToks kind of guy. He's like a send me articles in the Washington Post being like, this was interesting, or like a send me a 2-paragraph text of like full run on stuff, like a kind of guy. So I cannot.
My dad sends me like a TikTok every other day.
Really?
Yeah.
Crazy.
He used to send me more like on TikTok, but I don't check my TikToks. I get sent on TikTok.
Did you get him onto TikTok, or did he get on like?
I got on because I sent him a TikTok that I made, and then they wanted to watch my TikToks.
That makes sense.
They do comment to me about my TikToks, which is sometimes unfortunate. Which I do need to show you.
Yeah.
Now that
to be fair, that the only reason I go on TikTok is to watch your TikToks. I mean, and my girlfriend's, and somebody else I know, but.
Yeah.
This guy. What's he doing?
If anyone's familiar with the audio, imagine if Ninja got a low taper fade. That audio, but I gave my dog a low taper fade.
And you know what?
It's my favorite
Really
current
works.
TikTok audio.
Really works.
Yeah. They're like, imagine if George Washington got a low taper fade. Imagine if Yo Gabba Gabba got a low taper fade. You know?
I know. I don't know the context of it.
Well, so this guy's singing, and he's singing.
Really?
Imagine if Ninja Tyler Blevins.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Tyler Ninja Blevins.
Yeah, Tyler Ninja Blevins. Yeah.
Got a low taper fade, and then people are doing that, but with other like things.
People,
like,
yeah.
You know, imagine if Mr. Darcy got a low taper fade.
Right.
However, Tyler Ninja Blevins. My apologies.
Yes, of course. Put some respect
got a low
on the
taper fade.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus. Did he buckle under the pressure?
Yeah, well, I think
People
he
are just
thought
like,
it was
"Did you
funny.
go to-"
But to be quite frank, it's not a great haircut for him.
I don't think it's a great haircut generally.
No.
I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like you gotta have the perfect hair texture for it.
Yeah.
And then you'll be like, okay.
You also need to have a vibe for it.
Yeah.
Like I thought, imagine like Mark
Well, you gotta
Wahlberg
have,
with
like,
like
it's
a low taper
You
fade.
know how
It's like
only some people look good bald?
yes.
It's like the same. You're just like really seeing your face, so it's got.
Yeah.
You can't be lumpy.
You gotta have like a strong. You need to have like a strong face, and also like your hair needs to be like not great. Like it needs to be like it could be fine, but like it needs to be a thing of like if it's gone, you're like, yeah, it still works. I can see that. It's not like what the hell.
And then the back of your scalp has to be normal.
Yeah.
Because like I'm lumpy, so I couldn't have a low taper fade.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture that right now.
I got lumpy back of my head.
Yeah. No, I mean the low taper fade.
On me?
Yeah.
I did used to have short hair. You never knew me back then, though.
I've seen one picture from one of your TikToks where it was a little shorter than it was now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had like a.
Oh, you had like a pixie cut?
Yeah.
Or something like that? Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I can kind of see that.
Yeah,
that's
for
crazy.
years.
Yeah. Wow.
Like 7th grade through like sophomore year of high school.
Wow.
Like on and off. It would grow out because I'm not good at getting my hair cut.
That's valid.
But then I cut it short again.
Yeah.
So I'm adventurous with my hair.
That's valid. I'm not. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah.
I've had this hair for 21 years of my life.
What do you say when you go to a barber? Do you go to the same barber?
Yeah. I got a hairdresser.
Like, but how long have you been going to them? Is it a lady or a man?
It's a lady.
Okay. Good.
Thank you.
Feminist here.
Yeah. Hashtag feminism. Hashtag feminism. Well, she's my dad's hairdresser as well. So.
Okay. So you've been how long?
So I went. I technically the first time I went was when I was like 6 or something, but I cried, so didn't go back for like another 10 years or something.
So 16
or something like that. When
So how was your hair getting cut when you were younger?
I would go to like a kid friendly hairdresser.
Well, no, I remember. I went to a kid friendly hairdresser. Like they had like toys.
Yeah.
And they had like fun patterns on the wall.
Yeah.
I remember
Play a
my
movie or
hairdresser.
something, yeah.
Like I remember her. I kind of miss it. Like I was going
It was nice.
Lollipop.
It was nice. Yeah.
I haven't gotten my hair cut in years.
Really? Yeah.
Like I cut it myself. I've been cutting it myself
Gotcha.
since
No.
2019.
Gotcha. No, I love a haircut.
No, I kind of
Nice.
miss it. I'd love for somebody to massage my scalp, but I also hated it when they touched my neck.
Yeah. No, it's.
And I didn't like the haircuts they gave me.
Well, that was the thing. Like, it would just get like so. Because again, she's professional, so it would just get like really close. And when you're a kid, you can't like process like your fight or flight comes in, like with just like a pair of like sharp things. You're like, no. Like you think they're just gonna like.
But like, so have you been getting the exact same haircut?
I mean, for the most part, I mean, there's been some subtle stuff like recently.
Do you go in and say like what you want?
Yeah, I say what I normally. I'm like just like, make it short except from the top, keep it a little longer.
Yeah.
And then sometimes there's some variation. Like sometimes, I think not last time, but the time before, there was. I think I kept a little more like in the front. Mm-hmm. Like so there was a little more. Like everything else was short except for like this.
Yeah. I remember.
You remember that? Yeah. I didn't love that, but yeah, mostly it's just keep a little on the top, keep a little more on the top. Everything else, pretty much, just take it off.
I feel like you could keep it a little longer on the top than you do when you get it cut.
Yeah.
Because I like the way the top of your hair looks right now, but I can imagine that it might get annoying around the sides.
Yeah. Honestly, it's fine.
I heard tell about a hair journey that you'd like to go on. Oh god. I heard tell.
The scary thing is I don't even know what you're talking about because we've had a conversation about a different hair journey that was your idea, I think.
Oh no! I heard
you were gonna bleach my hair.
Your lovely little lady friend,
my beau. Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it because I do not remember
your courtship. That you claimed the desire for mutton chops.
Oh, you're talking facial hair.
Yeah.
Yes, I did say that. Well, I've done that before. You've seen me with mutton chops.
Hey, chop sister.
Don't. What's that chopped up chopper on the chopper? It's a terrible bit.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Thank you. I was gonna go for a Hey Jude thing, but I think that worked better. It's not a great picture.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah.
Like clearly they're there. But
they're there.
Don't remember it.
I mean, they're not the most intense they could be.
No, but they're like definitely noticeably there.
Yeah, and they're groomed. Like if I did it now, it would be much more. It would be much more like.
Well, would you keep it groomed or would you?
I'd probably have to groom it, honestly, because that's the thing.
My brother's visiting and he is into beard maintenance, so if you want to talk to him about
la.
He has beard oils and such.
I think I also have a beard oil.
He's a much fuller beard though than you do.
Yeah. No, I imagine my beard is not very impressive.
More so than Aton though.
Yeah, Aton's is okay. It's not the same. It's not the same.
He's got quite the little right here.
I hate this. Can I tell you? I hate this shit. I hate this. I hate the flavor saver. I'm not a fan. The soul patch.
Are you on the internet much? Like, are you watching YouTube? Because I always feel like you are, but you just never watch the same stuff as me.
I like to think I'm online. I'm probably terminally online, but I don't know. I'm online.
Well, I'm very online.
Yeah. I think we just operate in different circles to some extent.
What circles are you? I just feel like we would be in the same.
I'm sure there's some crossover. I just remember the only time we've talked about the internet, because mostly it's because the conversations we have with Madeline, it's like you and her talk about a true crime podcast, and I'm just kind of sitting there just like,
I don't consume that much true crime. Not since the 8th grade.
Okay.
But
there have been conversations with the three where you two are talking about something on YouTube or something really obscure.
I feel like I'm really connected into the YouTube drama, but it's usually in spheres that I feel like you would be in. Like what content do you?
Well, I mean, that's what I was gonna say. The only conversation I think we've had about the internet is I referenced Scott the Woz, and you're like, you watch Scott the Woz? I'm like, that is
funny.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you do.
Makes good videos.
Yeah. I've seen a couple.
They're good. I think they're good.
It's crazy because he looks so much like a cartoon character.
I mean, it's the meme. He looks like every Spider-Man actor, mushed together in a machine. Yeah,
that's the meme.
I like him. I'm waiting for his new video to come out. Honestly,
really?
Yeah.
I can't say I keep up with him that much.
He's got a Wii U video coming out. The second one. Oh God, I'm not gonna get into this. This is not good podcasting.
Yeah. Well, because I just feel like, I guess.
Yeah.
I think I'm really on the loser parts of the internet, and I kind of associated you with being there too, but then you're not, and I'm like, oh darn.
Thanks.
Well, I was asking because there's the Mama Max situation happening.
I have no idea what that means.
Definitely don't know about, but in my head you should.
Do you want to give me the lowdown or?
So.
Apologies to everyone who knows this. I'm not.
Well, I'm gonna give a terrible recap.
Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't know.
You know how there's commentary / reaction YouTube.
Is this related to the Sniper Wolf thing?
No.
Okay, because I know about that.
That's the Jax film thing. That's separate.
Yeah, I know.
Which we could talk about at some point, but that's
a different thing.
But like covered by similar people.
Yeah.
Like the people who were coming, you know. But basically, there's this creator called Mama Max, and he's basically for years been like, oh, it's my goal to like get predators off of YouTube, and he's like, he's always like, do you remember like, were you aware of the pick a side YouTube thing?
Maybe.
Basically, he was like maybe 2 years ago. Like, it happened over a winter break. I think not last winter break, but the one before. Maybe last winter break. I don't know. I was really online at that time, so.
Fuck yeah. I'm trying to think.
But like, he basically like, there was like YouTube pick a side between like your content creators and predators.
What?
That's a really bad explanation. But like, YouTube does have a bad habit of platforming.
Yeah.
But he also wasn't really making a lot of sense. And then apparently for the last like year, he's been like crusading against this cult, supposedly.
Okay.
But now he was basically exposed for like, is that entire cult fake? You know?
Oh, like he made it up.
Yeah.
Like he's just, okay.
Like, or like, it's like unclear to me though if he just has really bad investigative methods or if it's all actually just like incorrect.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Interesting.
But I just feel like in my head you would know about these
I'm
things
sure.
too.
Yeah.
But you don't.
I'm sure I know about some things.
Like, I'm sure you're aware of some of the creators who like, because like Critical like talked about
Yeah.
And like,
no, I know Critical
well enough. No,
I know Critical. Yeah. I know
No Ordinary Gamer was it? No.
I know of Ordinary Gamer. I know Oompaville.
I don't watch him for that.
You should watch.
Sure
He's like Critical. He's like Critical.
Yeah.
He looks like he gives off like Quentin vibes.
My roommate keeps gives off Quinn vibes is Derma 985 or 895.
They give off Quentin vibes in a different way. Like, I think Oompa gives off like genuine, like he kind of looks like Quinn and he kind of has similar mannerisms / vibes to Quinn, but Germa does. Oh god, yeah.
They have the same face.
Yeah, they really do. You know who else has the same face as Quinn?
Who?
Italian Greyhounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Germa.
Yeah?
All three of them.
Yeah. Anyway.
But oh god.
Oh, Quinn.
Who am I thinking about? YouTuber.
YouTubers.
Oh, my roommate's always trying to get me to watch Hassan, which is not happening.
Oh yeah. I know Hassan. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't really?
Probably nobody at this point.
But I'm just not.
Yeah.
It's not for Kai.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know the whole business right now. I used to like Hassan. I didn't watch him religiously.
I don't know that I have
used
any
to like
issue with him. I just said literally like I have no interest in streaming content.
Yeah.
Where it's just like 4 hours
of a guy talking about
like,
a thing. Yeah.
I need that shit to be edited down.
Yeah.
Like to be clear, I will watch a like 5-hour podcast or a like 4-hour investigative video. But there's something about long form where they're reacting to something, like where there's another thing. Like, I just don't like a lot of clips. Like, I don't like listening to things that have clips.
Interesting.
Because I don't like the disruption of who's speaking.
Like the flow. Okay.
You know?
Interesting.
Like, I just like don't like the different audio to. I don't know. I don't like that. Or it's like usually it's like a clip of trying to show like, oh, this is an embarrassing thing. I also don't like that. You know, when I'm watching like a YouTube like exposed video.
Yeah. Interesting.
I have to skip through the clips, even though they're the evidence. So I'm really not getting a good understanding. But I just can't do it.
Yeah, I love a video essay with like clips or something.
It's like
I think it just I don't know
if I'm watching it. But the issue is a lot of times when I'm consuming YouTube content
for podcasts or something.
Well, it's also like I'm either like doing work, so I'm listening, or like a lot of it's kind of Betty Bye.
Okay, that's valid.
Betty Bye time.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I understand that.
But it gets mushy in my brain.
Yeah. No, I feel like the one. Do you like? I assume you like long like video essays though.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, because I feel like we travel in some of those circles, like
I'm sure.
like a Dan Olson, like a fucking what's his name, H Bomber guy.
Yeah.
The other guy with the fuck I can't remember his name. H? No, it's not H. What the fuck is his name? Fuck, I can't remember his name. He's British.
You know
who I'm talking about. No.
The Right Opinion?
Fuck, what the hell is his name?
Oh! Like the one who transitioned?
No?
Like philosophy too.
No, I like philosophy too, but not. Fuck, what the fuck is it? I'm gonna find it. Ah, fuck.
Do you watch Defunct Land?
I love Defunct Land.
Look, because obviously I love the like. Shapeland is actually
Shapeland is amazing.
You know, but have you watched? Like I'm such a Muppets person.
Yeah, of course.
They have a great series.
Oh, the like the miniseries on it. I love that
and
too.
A good Fraggle Rock series.
Yes, yeah. I love the
That was senior year of high school. That was who I was.
Yeah, I think my senior quote was like a Muppets quote.
Wow.
Genuinely, or like a something like that. But no, I love what the fuck is his name? I love I love all his stuff. Like I love the Disney Channel one. That was. I didn't love. Have you seen the newest one? It's like a symphonic journey through Epcot or something. Sorry, this is great. This is great content. Where the fuck? Sean. That's the guy I was thinking of.
Sean.
Shaun. He's British. He's got a similar vibe to H Bomber guy.
Sean the sheep.
No. Like. It's just Sean. His profile picture is like a skull with glasses.
Oh, apparently I have watched his video.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh, the bell curve guy.
Yes.
I was like, I don't recognize this, but then like these videos got red underlines, you know?
Yeah. No, he's good. But
I remember when the bell curve video came out.
I like his I think he did one on the death penalty. It was very interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite, Bobby Broccoli. Do you watch Bobby Broccoli? You should.
Don't watch Bobby Broccoli.
Some of them are too science, but the rest of them are good. You know?
I want to get into. I feel like that would be because I listened to there's on one of the podcasts I listened to. It's like a comedy podcast, but one of the guys on it, he was talking about some of the stuff he listened to, and he doesn't listen to the comedy stuff because he feels like he has to be on.
Yeah.
It's like he was talking about he listened to like very dry stuff. Like I think he was talking about an architecture podcast, and I was like, maybe I should give that.
Well, I
don't listen to like
I got dry podcast recommendations for you.
Hit me.
Because I don't listen to comedy podcasts.
Interesting. I have some comedy podcasts and recommendations.
I'm just like, I so often find them not funny. So,
that's valid. Yeah.
You know, I did listen to the one that Will Arnett has.
Oh, with Jason Bateman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that one's okay. I can't say extensively, but I listened to like 3 episodes maybe this summer.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, I didn't love it.
I don't love the celebrity podcast game.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like I liked Will Arnett, but I didn't like any of the people they had on.
Yeah, the only one I like really, I like Conan's because that just feels like the show, but like on a podcast form. But like I don't know, like I see the one where it's like
for Cone. Oh, I have a funny podcast. Have you listened to the Who Shat at My Wedding podcast?
No,
it's these
I
two
love that title.
Australian ladies. It's these 2 Australian ladies who got married, and then their friend, and they're trying to. Somebody shat. They had a wedding on a boat, and somebody shat on the floor at their wedding.
How many episodes is it?
It's like 1 season.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say, how do they sustain?
It's like an investigative podcast into like. Interviewing all the it's like 3 years after the wedding, interviewing all the people who were at the wedding.
That sounds amazing.
Who shat on the floor.
That sounds amazing. That sounds like fucking.
I shared it with my mom. She loves it.
Oh god, it sounds like the Netflix series where they talk about like who drew a dick on the wall or whatever.
Yeah,
I love that.
It's good.
Yeah.
No, mostly I listen to dry podcasts, except
fair.
for my one that got canceled. So.
No, I love Can I also tell you a secret? It's a secret. None of this is important. You said Australian. I listen to a lot of Australian podcasts.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Like almost exclusively. I don't know.
Actually, I like Australian humor much more than I like British humor.
Yeah. I don't know. There's something about it. Yeah.
I don't like British comedy, really.
Really?
I
think some of it's good.
I mean, let's be frank. Like, how much have I listened to?
I'll be Leo, actually. Okay. I won't be Frank.
Okay.
That's some old-fashioned comedy for you.
I said let's. I meant together.
Okay. Together we can be frank. We can be frank.
We're
fine.
Leo and Kaya.
Fine. Okay, but, Frank.
And I'm about to say list 3 things, and people are gonna be like, "That's not all of British comedy."
I think I know what some of them are gonna be. Like, go ahead.
Most of it is just like I don't like The Office. I don't like the British version of The Office, and I don't like the American version of The Office. That's the immediate thing
that popped in my head was Ricky Gervais because I'm like, ugh.
And I don't like any of Ricky Gervais' stand-up that I've watched.
Yeah.
I like Tig Norton, of course.
Who?
Tig Norton. You definitely seen that before.
I'm sure I have. I can't. The only thing I'm thinking of is Tig Notaro. Wait, are you thinking of Tig Notaro?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Tig Notaro.
I like Tig. I like James A. Caster.
James A. Caster's amazing.
It's funny.
I love James A. Caster.
That's really all I got.
I'm trying to think of British stuff.
There's that guy who looks really red in the face sometimes.
Ron Weasley?
No.
No, I don't know.
Like, he just, like, looks a little sweaty. I don't know what to tell you.
The only thing that's coming to mind is Shane Gillis. And I don't know
why. I think that is...
Wait, really? The guy who got rejected from SNL.
Is it the one who, like, has it said about his sister dying and having Down syndrome?
Oh, I mean, that sounds on brand for him. I don't know. Shane Gillis is the guy who, I think he was announced along with Chloe Fineman and Bowen Yang when they were announced for SNL, and everyone was like, because he had a podcast clip where he was very racist against Asians and homophobic, and they were like, no,
British?
No, he's not British. I just thought
American.
of sweaty-faced comedians, and I don't know him. I'm trying to think of other fucking British comedians.
I want to cut the Down syndrome part.
That's fine. You don't endorse it. You're not like, that's great stuff. Oh, God. What the fuck is his name? I'm thinking of one right now. I can't think. There is good British comedy.
Yeah.
I don't know
Daniel Sloss is who I was talking about.
Daniel Sloss. I know Daniel Sloss. Was that really a set he did?
Yeah.
Wait, really?
Yeah. It's like, I feel like it was good. It was tasteful.
Oh, okay.
It was tasteful.
I thought you were being like...
No, he was like basically...
Because I like Daniel Sloss.
Yeah.
So I was going to be like, what?
It was a good one. It was like basically about how people are so uncomfortable, like when he talks about that experience he had in his life. And he's like, okay. And when people are ever like, you can't make a joke about somebody, it was tasteful. It was good.
I bet, yeah.
Like, honestly, he's always like, I have such dark humor, it's so untasteful. I don't really feel like he does.
No, not typically. That's a part where I was like, really? Yeah. I'm trying to think who else, God. I'm trying to think of other British people. He's not really like a stand-up comic, but Richard Iowati. It's really good.
I don't know.
You don't know him? IT Crowd?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, go.
Isn't he canceled?
Is he?
I think so.
Okay.
I think he said things.
Well, then I don't like it. Richard Iowati.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's the policy for anybody we say. If they're canceled and we didn't know, we never liked them. We never liked them to begin with. We always had a feeling.
We
always had a feeling.
We always.
It was like Louis C.K. We never knew. We never knew.
We always did.
Yeah, I didn't really like Louis C.K. to be honest.
I honestly have never watched a single piece of Louis C.K. content.
I watched his show, like the TV show Louis.
Like Louis.
Yeah, on FX. Yeah, there was an episode with Robin Williams who was really good. But yeah, no, bad bloke.
What the fuck?
That's what happens when you listen to too many Australian podcasts. You just pick up on shit. You start
like
saying mate to people.
Australian TikTokers I like.
Okay.
You know, they make some good little content.
I don't have TikTok.
I know you don't.
But no, I like Australian podcasts. Shout out Auntie Donna podcast. I think they're very good.
Okay.
Yeah,
I believe you.
I think it's also because they do sketch comedy and basically the.
Oh yeah, I watch them sketch from. But my thing is my one thing.
Your one thing.
My one thing.
You put up the 2 sign. My one thing.
What?
My one thing.
Is that some of the Australian stuff is they would be like Americans could never handle this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I don't think you understand jack shit about American public schools. Like, Americans could never handle this, and then they're like cussing, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
It's because they say the C-bomb. I think that's it.
Yeah, but we said that in my high school.
No, I don't say. Okay. Well, I don't say the C-bomb.
Leo doesn't say cunt.
I find it a little bit misogynist, especially from a man, so I don't say it.
I say cuck about cunt.
I say cuck instead.
I was talking about things that you can recover from saying to your boss and things you can't. And one of my things you can recover from is using cunt casually in conversation with your boss.
I think that's fine, yeah.
The thing I couldn't recover from was asking my boss if his boyfriend was his adopted son.
Yeah.
It's not all to getting past that.
Yeah, that's kind of a...
So,
how do you...
You would never describe him as cunty in a positive way. Do you not feel as though I serve cunt?
I would... I mean, obviously. Here's my thing.
I want you to say it to me.
He said it so devious. No, I want you to say it.
I want you to say it to
I
me
demand
now.
it. Oh,
Tell
God.
me.
You
Tell
sound
me
like
I
a villain
said
in like a
cunt.
children's British movie. I want you to say it to me. Say it. No, look. I if you really want me to say, I'll say it.
No, be who you are for your pride.
Okay. It's not a pride thing. It's just like I'm not expecting people to be like, you don't say the C-bomb. That's so good of you. That's so feminist of you. Like it's not a thing.
Guys, he's so baby girl. He doesn't even say the C-bomb.
Oh God.
Yeah.
No, I just feel a little. Yeah, I feel like
I can't imagine it coming out of
a
your
little
mouth.
uncomfortable saying it, and also like, because you know me, I'm not uncomfortable with swearing. I F and Jeff here and there, you know. That was a terrible example. I fucking swear. I fucking swear. I'll tell you that much. No, I do.
What's
And, like,
your favorite curse word? Probably fuck.
my favorite swear word?
So that was an internet reference.
Okay, sorry. I'm not. I don't know what the internet is.
Sorry that you're not online.
Nah, don't worry about it. Is it a TikTok thing? I assume?
An internet's got the was.
He doesn't say the F word. He
I'm
bleeps
sure
it
he
out.
doesn't.
No, it's not true. No, here's the thing. I feel like I don't want to say it because I feel like if I would get too comfortable saying it and then just like having like I would say it around someone who is maybe not as comfortable. Like I know you don't have a problem with it really.
Yeah.
But like if I say it around someone who does, then like I would feel better.
Raggy. You know?
Like, so that just happened.
Were you like an I hate everything kid?
Oh, I was aware of it.
You would Minecraft
You need to-
YouTuber? Is that
For a hot second, that's not what I was thinking of, but I was a Sigh does Minecraft kid. I know he's canceled.
Yeah.
I'm not anymore. Not for a long time. This is really... I used to be a Nostalgia Critic kid. Like a hardcore Nostalgia Critic.
I used to be a Watch Mojo kid.
Same? Yeah, same.
I have a playlist on my phone called like
Watch
song like Watch Mojo, and it's songs that I like got from Watch Mojo videos that I like because of Watch Mojo videos. Do you want to know what one of them is?
Yeah.
Do you want to know what one of them is?
Of course, yes.
All Along the Watchtower, Jimi Hendrix version.
Oh my god, I love that.
Top 10 covers that were better than the original.
Number one, the Jimmy fuck. Number one,
Watchtower,
the Jimi Hendrix Experience. Coming in at number one is this classic 60s anthem, All Along the Watchtower, and then they play a clip, and then and you're like, yes,
yeah. I literally like that. Like I got into ska because of Watch Mojo.
Yeah.
You know how crazy that is to get into ska
from Watch
because of Watch Mojo.
Oh god. See, our parents can't understand that. They're like, what the fuck does that mean?
They can't. They'll never know.
Oh,
I feel like other people, honestly.
Yeah. But like ska even is like such a. It feels like a dying breed now.
Yeah. Well, because I watched like it was like top 10 underrated genres or something.
Yeah.
And one of them was ska.
Wow.
And I got into ska.
Yeah. No, I loved Watch Mojo. That's how I know a lot of like, because I caught Watch Mojo when it was on like the. I think we both came up on the internet and in like a sort of like a, like when it was in the millennial upreach where it was like trying to appeal to people like, you remember this from the 80s or whatever, you know. So I feel like that's like I know a lot about like older stuff just because people were like, remember this, and everybody who was like our age then was like, yes, fuck yeah, this brings me back. So now we're just. When we were kids, we were like, "Yeah, I know about that
and
too."
And now I remember this.
Yeah, now I know I know what Austin Powers is.
I will always get in the car and be playing music, and your girlfriend will be like, "Oh, Leo plays this song," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, we both listen to classic rock."
Yeah.
So you know,
yeah.
There's only so many songs that weren't terrible.
So true.
Only
so true. Yeah.
I feel like we're winding down.
Oh really? Yeah. How long have we been recording for? It must be over an hour at this point.
Like an hour and 10 on this, so then probably about an hour and 20.
Wow.
But I think the thing is about to die.
Okay. How much longer we got left?
Well, it has one tick, but it only does 3 ticks in total.
Oh, I see.
So.
Okay.
You never really know.
All right.
Do you have any closing remarks?
Final
Sentiments?
Thoughts? Oh, God. Well, this was...
Share with the community. I also never saw that show.
It's a good show. I had season 1 on my Apple iTunes back when I used to do that.
I bet you did.
It was a good show. Yeah.
I had season 3 of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah. Bob's Burgers is good. A good friend of mine loves Bob's Burgers. I mean, 2 good friends of mine love Bob's Burgers.
Who's the good friend of yours?
Luca.
Oh,
Luca really likes Bob's Burgers.
Yeah. Okay, so a good friend of ours.
Yeah.
You could have said of ours.
Yeah, I guess.
We would both know them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's valid.
Do you know them better? She's like, do you think you're better than me?
I thought that was obvious. So I guess for... What did you say? What did you say?
Cup bomb. Bomb, you know?
Oh, okay, interesting.
Yeah.
The cup bomb.
Yeah, the cup bomb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think the letter C should exist. This is a known Kaya fact.
Really? No, this is not known to me.
Oh.
Maybe this will be our final topic. Tell me, why should the letter
C
C not exist?
Well, okay. If the letter C exists, it should just make the ch sound.
Like a CH sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because normally the letter C makes a k or a s sound. But we already have the letter K and the letter S.
I see where you're going for, yeah.
And so then it's confusing. So why not just have it if it's going to exist?
Yeah.
Either the ch sound could be KH, or we could have the letter C make
just be
the ch sound. Those are my 2 options.
I don't like that. I think it's... Yeah. I see what you're saying.
Circle with a K. Nope, circle with an S. Circle with an S. Cake with a K.
Confusing with a K.
Cunt with a K.
Yeah. So you would have liked Mortal Kombat.
Is it spelled with
it's
a
spelled
K?
with a K. Mortal Kombat. They spell everything. Yeah. They spell everything with a K. Like Mortal Kombat. I think something else they spell with a K. They spell everything with a K in that universe for some reason.
Okay. Then I would have.
There was a funny.
Well, I feel like we underutilize the letter K.
Really?
I do.
I personally, I'm comfortable not using the K as much. Have you ever heard of a little group called the KKK?
Have you ever heard of a little person named Kaya Grisham? Nope, don't want to use my last name. Just Kaya. I'll cut that.
I'll join you in that. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna join you in solidarity, but then I realized that's just more work for us. Yeah. So my name is anonymous.
Do you think if I said the K bomb, if
the K bomb, the K bomb?
Yeah, like if.
Oh, you're starting to implement. No.
I'm making the turn for everyone else.
Wait. No. Hold on. That's what I was gonna say. I'll let you finish your little. I'm gonna let you finish your little C bomb tangent.
I'll let you finish.
But
Mr. Kanye with a K.
It's actually. It's ye.
Is it anymore?
I think it is. I think it is. I think everybody just calls him Kanye because they're like, we're not fucking doing this. And also nobody. Did you hear he's coming out with a new album?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it'll be something.
You know, it's hard because I actually did like his music.
I like Graduation.
Yeah.
But that's about it.
I love N-Words in Paris.
Say it. No.
I love Stronger.
Stronger's great. I like Do You Realize? Is that the song? Yeah, I like Do You Realize. But I also like Steely Dan. So.
Steely Dan.
Penis. It's a penis reference. Did you know that? Anyway. Sorry. Kanye songs.
I love these. I also really like, we're talking about Jay-Z collaborations with Kanye. Honestly, those are my favorite.
That's
the Jay-Z collaboration with Kanye, but I love Otis.
I like Through the Wire. I think that's quite good. I think also the story with that is very good.
Yeah, Runaway.
Fuck. I like. You know what? I don't know how good it is, but I used to really like the. Oh fuck! I don't know what it's called, but it's one where he's like, "I miss the old Kanye." Yeah, you know that one. I don't mind that one, and I like Poopity Scoop just because it's funny. It's not good, but I like it just because it's funny.
Can I have an admission moment?
Absolutely.
Like the one that's like, such a fucking hoe. It's catchy. I'm sorry. Not to be a little pump promoter.
Oh god. That's funny.
You know?
Yeah. Oh, I know. Trust me.
Like, I'm not gonna download it onto my phone.
No.
But
if it's playing on YouTube, you're like, all right. Okay.
And I liked that they were big, they were Minecraft people. I thought that was fun.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I thought that was fun.
I forgot about that. Oh, I love that. I love
I
that
thought it
song.
was creative. You know, that's when he was whimsical.
Yeah.
You know, like
It was like 5 years ago.
bring back when he was whimsical.
It was like 5-6 years ago.
You know, I want.
He was still saying crazy shit.
Like,
Is that what you miss? You miss pre-Nazi but post. I'm gonna let you finish, Kanye.
Here's the thing. I'm okay with I'm gonna let you finish Kanye.
Yeah.
But if he was gonna be crazy, why couldn't he do it in a whimsical way? And I know that it's mental illness, so that's like not a choice you get to make.
Yeah.
But like, if I was mentally ill,
Yeah.
I would do it whimsically.
Yeah. No, that's valid. Yeah. I don't know. I think that's also just because that's the only way I've known Kanye. Because I didn't grow up with Graduate. Like, it was a high school thing. So, like, what the fuck do you call it? Like, I just knew him as post, like, I'm gonna let you finish / I'm the greatest artist of all time, Kanye. And then leading into Poopity Scoop and Lil Pump collab and
I just feel like
I'm a
honestly,
Nazi.
like,
I'm a Nazi.
there were arguments we made that he was one of the greatest artists of our time.
Yeah.
You know, and then he poopity scooped.
Yeah. And
then
he
Nazi.
Yeezus. Nah,
Yeah.
Yeezus. Okay. Yeezus. It's the thing you gotta listen to. You're like, all right, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Yeah. Anyway, but no, that's what I was gonna say. So with the C, I'm sorry to confront you with that. To confront you with the K. Yeah, exactly. Now I have to specify. So, like, let's say the word choose. You would prefer that to be spelled COOSE? That's how you prefer, like, in your ideal world.
I mean, my ideal world, choose.
Yeah.
Would be CUWS.
Sorry. Excuse me. My apologies. But within
My ideal world of sounding it out. Choose would be, and assuming C makes a ch sound.
Makes the ch.
Choose would be CUWS.
Okay, but isn't that closer to choose? Like
I don't. Why are we spelling it two different ways?
Because they mean two different things.
Okay, but they sound the same.
To choose something and to chew on something are very different things.
I'm sure, but I don't think that we should make two. I don't think we should choose to differentiate words based off of meaning versus based off of sound when we tell people to learn to write and read by sounding it out.
Look, man, I think it's just...
And to be quite frank, I don't know how to spell either version of chew.
And that's fine. And you live your truth, and I completely acknowledge that. But, look, man, I think to some extent, I understand what you're saying, but disregarding the fact that, like, I think pedagogically, I think sounding it out is just like a starting way just to get people kids thinking about it.
Well, that's sounding like somebody who didn't have a hard time learning to read.
That's so valid. And I'm willing to...
It took me.
I'm willing to take
I didn't read a
I'll
chapter
cop
book
that.
till the 5th grade.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'll cop that. As someone who read from a very young age.
Yeah.
Whose mother would brag, like, he's reading novel books at
Okay.
like 7 years old. Anyway, I'll cop that. I acknowledge that. But...
I bet you read Harry Potter young.
I was. I did like Harry Potter. And you know what? I'll say it. I still do. I do not like J.K. Rowling. I do not like the Fantastic Beasts movies, except for the first one. But the books, I do still enjoy. And the movies, to some extent. So.
But I bet you were reading it young.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
It was some of the first books I read, I'm pretty sure.
That's crazy.
Like novels, like not like picture books, you know. I read fucking Leo the Lightning Bug because, you know.
Oh, I read Henry.
Narcissist. What?
Henry and Mudge.
Ooh, Henry Mudge. That's a good one. I loved, there was one my grandpa gave to me where it was like a Sesame Street book, but like you could be in the book.
Oh.
Like you just write your name in and then it would be like, or like they'd print your name in it. So it'd be like, where do we go? And it's like, Leo, do you know where to go? And you'd be like, yeah, go here or whatever. It was like
My favorite
Dora,
picture book as a kid was Henry Fisherman.
Okay.
It was about a guy who was a boy.
A boy.
Who was a fisherman. And then he caught his fan. He lived on an island.
Mm-hmm.
And then he drank coconut drink.
I bet.
There was more to the story. It was a goat.
That's the gist
It's
of it.
really very beautifully drawn.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, the art is really good. Harold and the Purple Crayon.
Yeah.
The other one, what is it? Corduroy? The one with the bunny where they nearly kill it? Anyway.
I wanted to be the corduroy bear for Halloween.
Really? I could see that.
Because I thought it would be a fun costume.
I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I didn't really end up doing much. When did I dress up for Halloween? Oh, I was a clown.
Were you a clown?
Yeah, well, you didn't come.
I didn't what?
You didn't go to Lily's Halloween party.
Oh, no, I didn't. No.
And then the next night I went to Boston.
Oh, that's right, because we didn't
do Halloween together at all.
I didn't do Halloween. Well, because the only one I was going to go to was my girlfriend's.
Yeah,
but then
got canceled.
one of I thought you said she got canceled. And I'm like, yeah, we don't talk about that. She killed a guy for reference. Yeah. No, that's not true. She's great. Is the camera recording?
Oh, it might have died because it definitely was, but it's definitely not anymore.
Okay. Well, this will just be audio flavor.
Yeah.
We could put something on screen being like the camera died. One of her roommates got COVID, so
yeah,
we had to cancel it. I was gonna be. I think I was a silly goose.
Yeah, true.
No, I was a serious goose because my girlfriend was a silly goose, and then I was a serious goose. So I was in a suit and tie, but with like a goose thing on my head. And I just went. We just went to. I think Jesse's. You went to Jesse's for a hot second.
Cable.
Yes.
I will put that in.
No, it's fine. No. Clarification is important. And then I bailed. But you were a clown. I did see that on Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the next night, I would just like dress.
You were
sluttily.
You were a member of society.
I was a member of society. Yeah. I was in a very sheer top and jorts.
I see.
Long jorts.
Oh. You know, long jorts.
My friends from home were like, "What do you wear to the club?" And I was like, "Jorts." And they were like, "You can't do that." And I was like, I think I look very attractive in them." So, also, I live in Boston, so there's not, going out here is not the scene.
No, and that's fine.
For you,
I think it's fine.
Well, we have different feelings on this.
Yeah. Well,
we like going out different amounts, and that's okay.
Yeah. You know what? You live your truth.
Your girlfriend is trying to go to a gay bar with me, so.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
But you two would have fun there.
Yeah, we wouldn't take you.
I imagine, yeah, because I'm not a homosexual.
Well, she claims neither is she.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, I could make.
Are you gonna steal my girlfriend?
I don't want to have sex with your girlfriend. I just want her to be bisexual.
Okay, so that's not what I asked. You're gonna steal my girlfriend?
No.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna make claims that she's straight, despite how factual that may or may not be.
Yeah, that's fair.
I can get vibes wise.
Yeah. Do you think I could be bisexual?
I mean, I think anyone could be.
Valid, but that's not what I asked.
Do you want me to affirm you right now?
No, not necessarily. I'm not looking for affirmation. I'm genuinely just curious.
I mean,
I'm comfortable with my sexuality.
With very few straight people.
So you're. So you're investing in like no. I need a couple.
No, I don't care about friends or straight people.
I need some tokens.
But of my two close straight male friends currently, you are less gay coded than the other.
Yeah, that's valid.
However, you're very comfortable with women. Mm-hmm. So obviously, in some circumstances, that would be considered gay.
Might be at the end of her rope.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, really, we should do this again sometime.
It's really pleasant interviewing.
Yeah. This is an interview?
Yeah, I hope you get the job.
Ooh, I gotta say, this is, as someone who has done interviews before, this is a really terrible interview. So I went out with your girlfriend the other day,
Do you want to work here? I had sex with your girlfriend.
I view you as a sexless being, but I do that with all of my coworkers who I'm friends with their significant others.
I mean, you wouldn't want me to view you any other way.
Hey, I'm flattered. I mean, I'm not flattered. I'm nothing.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Yeah. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah, and I understand it. Yeah. So, podcast. Thanks, guys. Thanks.